Somewhere in Las Vegas, in a quiet warehouse filled with blinking lights and mechanical arms, a revolution is being born. A small robotics company you've probably never heard of is secretly building interactive machines that don't just follow commands. They think, they learn, they adapt. If I told you this company's stock trades for under $3, would you believe that it has the potential to disrupt billion-dollar industries overnight? Stay with me, because by the end of this video you'll understand why Richtech Robotics may be the sleeper company Wall Street doesn't want you to notice, until it's too late. Folks, robotics is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's not just Boston Dynamics showing off parkour robots or Tesla hyping humanoid prototypes. Right now, 2025, we are at the tipping point where robots are no longer cool experiments, they're employees, and one of the smallest but fastest moving players in this space is Richtech Robotics, ticker symbol RR. This is not financial advice, this is a story, an unfolding drama, and I promise by the end you'll see why this company has captured the attention of investors willing to look past the obvious tech giants. Imagine you walk into a busy hotel lobby after a 12-hour flight. There's no human concierge. Instead, a sleek robot wheels up to you, greets you by name, checks you in instantly, and escorts you to your room. This isn't the future. This is Richtech's Atom, already deployed. But here's the real twist. Atom doesn't just perform tasks, it interacts, it adapts, it learns through AI, it blurs the line between machine and personality. Now here's my question for you. If a robot like Atom can already do this for guests in the hospitality industry, what happens when Richtech scales to hospitals, airports, and retail chains worldwide? Stick with me, because later in this video I'll share details about the $4 million deal Richtech just signed that could signal exactly how massive this rollout could become. Folks, Richtech isn't building robots for military defense or rocket science. No, they're targeting industries you interact with daily, industries under immense pressure. Hospitality, hit by labor shortages and rising wages. Hotels and restaurants are desperate for cost-cutting automation. Healthcare, where overworked nurses and staff need logistical support. Patient escorts, cleaning, deliveries that humans either can't do fast enough or don't want to. Retail and service, where customer expectations are higher than ever. People want instant service, and businesses need to deliver without skyrocketing payroll costs. This is where Richtech's arsenal comes in. Atom, the AI-driven service bot, acts as concierge, waiter, receptionist. Scorpion, the cleaning and sanitization robot, rugged, tireless, a pandemic-era necessity. Titan, a heavy-duty delivery robot, racing through hospitals and warehouses, moving supplies faster and safer than tired human workers. Each robot is not just a machine, it is built to solve immediate human problems. Their utility isn't futuristic, it's right now. And this is where Richtech truly separates itself from competitors. While other robotics companies show off flashy prototypes for hype videos, Richtech signs contracts. Just a few months ago, Richtech signed a multi-million-dollar agreement with Beijing Tongyang Technology Development. Value over $4 million. That's not just some small partnership, that's an international expansion gateway into one of the largest robotics markets in the world, China. Think about it. If Richtech gains traction in China's massive hospitality and healthcare industries, this small penny stock suddenly unlocks exponential demand. Here's where the drama intensifies. Analysts already predict 33% revenue growth next year, just off this deal alone. But history tells us companies at this stage can either become wild 10x breakouts or flame out entirely. This is the razor's edge Richtech now walks, and that's why investors are glued to every announcement. Now here's the part most videos leave out, the financial truth. Richtech is still unprofitable. Last quarter, revenue of $1.2 million, a net loss of $4.1 million, and operating expenses of $6.1 million. That loss burns. For some, it's a red flag, but for seasoned investors, losses like these are textbook early-stage growth company behavior. Think Amazon in 2001, Tesla in 2012, Uber before IPO. Why? Because they are spending not to survive, but to dominate. And the stock in the past 6 months, it surged 75%. Investors are already betting this isn't the end, it's the beginning. Here's the key. Richtech isn't just building robots, they're weaving AI into the core DNA of those robots. That means instead of dumb machines, They're creating interactive companions that do the work and adapt to human behavior. This fusion of AI and robotics has been called the final automation frontier, and Richtech's entire strategy is built on that nexus. Remember that hotel lobby story I started with? Now imagine scaling that not just to one hotel, but to 10,000 hotels across Asia, Europe, and America. Imagine Titan bots racing through hospital corridors, getting meds to patients faster than overworked nurses ever could. Imagine scorpions cleaning facilities relentlessly, never calling in sick, never billing overtime. Imagine Atom greeting your children at a pediatric hospital, providing reassurance in perfect patient tones. But this isn't fantasy. These deployments are in motion right now. So why should you care? Because if Richtech succeeds in securing global adoption, then the penny stock trading under $3 today could potentially step into the ranks of robotics giants tomorrow. That, my friends, is how market legends are made. Small names, obscure beginnings, and then one deal, one expansion, one viral breakthrough later, they explode into headlines. So let's tie this up. Robotics is no longer future, it's here. Richtech isn't speculating, they're executing on practical, in-demand robots. That $4 million China contract proves traction, not hype. Their AI plus robotics integration could redefine service industries worldwide. Richtech may just be the penny stock sleeping giant of 2025. Yes, investing in penny stocks is risky, the risks are real and substantial, but the potential payoff equally massive. And here's the kicker I promised you earlier. While most investors chase the big expensive names like Nvidia or Boston Dynamics, the greatest fortunes in the market often come from catching the unknowns before they're known. Could Richtech be one of those stories? The data and deals suggest the possibility is real. The only question is, will you be watching from the sidelines, or will you already have a front row seat? If you found this breakdown eye-opening, smash that like button. It helps more people uncover opportunities like this. Hit subscribe, because we've got even bigger deep dives coming. And remember, this video is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. But one thing is certain, robots aren't coming. They're already here, and companies like Richtech might just be the ones programming the future.